Yeah.
What's the hardest thing you've gone through, bro? Either professionally or in your personal life?
Oh man.
This podcast! Welcome you guys to another episode of yougrind. Who do I have here?
Jake Zaleski.
And Joshua Liang.
The motherfucker who dropped the Red Bull is back again to drop more Red Bull.
Plenty prepared.
Right. This is not a Red Bull, but it's a figment of your imagination. Anyways, Jake?
Yes.
Jake, who are you?
My name is Jake Zaleski. I'm an actor. I also make YouTube videos, a channel called Anthropology on Demand. I make videos about anthropology, which is generally the study of humanity through culture, biology, evolution, language, etc. I'm a lover. No, I'm kidding.
Anthropology. Why anthropology?
I think that there are a lot of ways to look at the world. And I think the anthropology perhaps gives the best view of it because there's different ways to kind of view things. But anthropology tries to take the most holistic and grand view of humanity through all of time and all of space, our language, our evolution, our culture, how we act, why we act the way we do. The biggest possible view of humanity to give a very clearest possible image of why we are the way we are.
This is anthropology.
Anthropology, yeah, you can say it's a study of humanity.
It's a study of humanity.
But yeah.
Okay, so even before we get into that, can you tell me about your childhood?
My childhood? Sure. The thing I usually tell people is that I moved around a lot. I think when I was 17, I counted that I moved 13 times. I've moved probably 5, 10 times since then. So I moved around a lot. But I was born in New York.
Why'd you move around a lot?
My parents just weren't happy with the places they went to. They always wanted to try new places. And, I moved around from New York, all around Southern California, North Carolina, Europe for 6 months, and then back here in kind of NorCal, depending if you're from SoCal, you call this area NorCal. If you're not, you call it the Bay Area. But I'm here now, and I like it here a lot.
There's a battle between LA and the Bay, right?
Yeah, well, I never lived in LA, so I'm not part of that battle.
I mean, California, northern, south.
Like NorCal versus SoCal.
Yes.
So where's Bakersfield fit in that?
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
That's closer to LA, right?
So it's a dividing point where you're evil at this point, you're good at this point. Is that Fresno or Stockton?
Well, I have an ongoing beef with the Central Valley City, but we won't go there. Anyway,
okay.
No. Okay, I lived in Concord my whole life. So I don't like moving. I don't like traveling much because I'm such a homebody person. I don't even going to San Francisco because it's not what I'm used to. I'm used to quiet, peace, calm, and San Francisco is chaotic and there's a lot of people and it makes me uncomfortable.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah, I mean, people have different perspectives on that,
Right.
I move around so much, I enjoy traveling. That's just part of who I am. I think I can't stay in one place.
Do you have siblings?
I have one younger sister, yeah.
Okay. Do you get along with her?
I do, yeah. There's a 9-year age gap there.
9 year?
9 years, yeah.
So you're basically her uncle.
If you can say that, I guess. I think there's, for a while it's tough to have a relationship because she's so young. I was going through my teenage years, but now that we're a bit older, I have a better relationship.
Why is there a hand right there?
Well, in punishment for Josh from the Red Bull, we had to take his hand, and I preserved it in citric acid, so it smelled good. But yeah, it came with me for a little too long now. Yeah.
So Josh, are you gonna keep spilling Red Bulls?
No, I think I've learned my lesson.
Since you're missing one hand now?
Yes, suspiciously not the same color as the rest of me, but yes.
Oh yeah, it was dyed,
Yes. Acid.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions for Jake?
Primarily just regarding our next ventures.
Wait, he's telling us about his childhood and his sister and his upbringing. You can't just go from there to Project Now.
Really?
Well, Josh and I know each other for a few years now, right?
2 years.
2 years?
2.5 years.
Where'd you guys meet?
UC Davis. We met a film we were doing called Wasteland, a Lost Relic of a film. But
which is still up on YouTube if you can find it. Yeah. But that was the first time I ever met Jake.
So Josh is telling me that he hates Davis. So what made you different than the rest of the people?
Well, I actually really like Davis. It's like a small enough town to know each other and have like walkable cities and all that. But big enough to actually do things. To be fair, there are some things I don't like about Davis. It kind of feels like an island at times because it's surrounded by farmland. It's kind of boring there. But I like Davis a lot for the culture and people that were there. I'm like a B+ student, A- student, and that's what Davis is. I don't belong at Berkeley or Harvard or anything. So I feel like it vibed with me a lot. But
what was your major?
I went into there for environmental science, but I graduated with psychology and a minor in anthropology.
Would you be surprised if I told you I was into psychology?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the classes were online. I said, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Online school is tough. I was there in the midst of it, but I pulled through.
And also business. And also I studied world music, and then I just dropped out of junior college, and I said, I'm done with this. I said, I'm going to work. I'll be back later. Never to come back.
I see. Tales of those time.
Yeah. Never regretted it.
Yeah.
I believe film is learned hands-on while you get dirty, and it's not something you learn in a class. That's just how I feel, though.
No, that's fair. I think there are a lot of jobs that are better suited, like actually doing things. Like film for sure is a job like that. Maybe like engineering, you learn like theoretically, but also better apply in person stuff.
But anthropology and psychology have nothing to do with film, so how is film in the mix?
It's just a hobby of mine, actually. I've been doing acting work since I was like 12 years old, just for fun. I'm 23 now, so like over half my.
You're still very young.
Half my life.
I'm older.
Hopefully I'm
Like
still
30
young.
years older.
Oh wow.
I'm just joking.
Moisturizing has worked out pretty well.
I'm 33. 10 years? I'm 10 years. Oh
older.
my
Yeah.
God, I could be your grandma.
Josh is also like 5 years older than me, right? Or.
Yes. But I like to think that we're still close.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
But yeah.
Ask him the burning question. The burning question that I ask all my guests.
Oh. So Jake, we
I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. What are your thoughts on religion? Let's a question that's popped up recently, and it took me for a spinner when I was on, but is quite pertinent now. What is your stance on
Gay marriage.
In a way, yes. What are your stance on aliens?
On aliens?
Do they exist? Have they visited Earth? Is the government hiding evidence of their existence on Earth? What's your opinion?
You know what? I played an alien in a film. So
You did, yes.
got my
Wasteland.
secrets.
Check out Wasteland 2024.
Shout out to Wasteland.
Yes.
Did you wear a costume? Or you
No, so
green screened?
I try and blend in with the surroundings, so I just look like me. It was also
looked like you.
It was a zero budget film as well, so we didn't have anything made for that.
You didn't have any budget for that?
For anything, really, Little Caesar's Pizza, and that's kind of it.
You had what?
Little Caesar's Pizza, that's kind of it. But to answer the question, I don't really know. I guess I would assume there probably are aliens out there. Aliens just defined as generally life outside of this planet. I assume there probably are aliens out there. I also probably assume they take forms completely different than us. Maybe like bacterium. Maybe they're some other like dimensional being that we don't understand. Like.
So you don't necessarily believe like E.T. aliens, but you believe in some kind of form of a strange thing that isn't like us.
I mean, not like a Bo has been to type alien, but like some kind of a life form that exists beyond us, and maybe it's not even carbon based. Maybe silicon based, maybe uranium based. I don't know, but we don't know what we don't know. So now it can take a form completely different than anything we know right now.
So it's not a yes or a no. It's a we'll have to wait.
And
I can take that because a guest before you said he does not believe in ghosts or aliens, and I damn near kicked him out.
I see.
So
I'll just say that I don't know. And in terms of stuff like that, I don't really feel the need to say that they do or don't exist. I just don't know. Aliens, they might exist. Who knows?
They definitely exist. In my world, in this universe, they exist. But enough about that. Because you're the first person to tell me I don't know, instead of yes or no.
Interesting. It's anthropology at work.
You made record.
Yes.
You made a record
Exactly.
today.
Yes.
Very unique
What
guest.
did you say?
I
said yes.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, you took that with no hesitation.
Makes sense. And you said yes, right? You definitely believe in aliens?
Of course.
Mm.
It'd be foolish to say otherwise. Jake from State Farm. I've been waiting to say that all day.
I've gotten it my entire life, so say
Jake
as much as
from
you
State
want.
Farm. Jake from State Farm. You mentioned traveling a lot. Is there any like horror stories you're willing to share with me, or like the scariest thing you've gone through when you're like traveling around?
Man, horror stories while traveling around. I feel like I've been pretty lucky to not have horror stories. I guess the worst thing that's happened to me was I was like driving through the mountains one time.
Aliens.
Unfortunately not. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is what happened, but I was driving back from Mendocino one time, which is like a
Bigfoot.
3 hours north of here.
Bigfoot.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm a master storyteller. No, I'm kidding. But I was driving back and driving back from Mendocino, like the big windy hills going downward. And you try and go as slow as you can, but you know, it's hard to go slow down hills. So it's kind of like coursing down hills a little bit, and almost got to a car crash with another car. Like maybe because this table is the size like the amount of room we avoided from a car crash, which is rough. And then my like tire pressure light went off a little bit later.
Were you by yourself?
I was by myself, yeah, driving back by myself. And so that was rough. I didn't know what to do. And then my fuel was low in my car as well, and my phone was about to die as a matter of balance. So it was every worst thing that could happen.
Right.
But then I pushed through. I kind of memorized the route back. I got back home, and then when I got back home, my toilet flooded, and then I was fine after that. I didn't do anything.
You were what?
Fine after that. I was fine after that.
Fine.
Fine. I was okay.
Oh, fine.
I was
You were
good.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
After
fine.
your toilet like fucking crapped out on you?
Yeah, the whole. No, kidding. Yeah. It. I genuinely, hand in my heart, I did nothing wrong in that case. It just randomly flooded. It was an old building, but yeah, that was probably one of the worst experiences I've had while traveling.
Yeah, it sounds very draining.
Very true.
What the fuck? Like, almost dying, getting back home, like, needing to use the bathroom, getting it clogged or being clogged, and you're like, what the fuck?
I
Did I
started
just
taking that.
experience?
Yeah, exactly. It was rough.
Is this a foreshadowing to my life?
True. Who knows?
Yeah,
You keep pushing on, right? That's the foreshadowing, right?
right.
The lesson.
What's something people don't really know about you, Jake, that you're willing to share with me?
Us.
Us.
Oh yeah, the figure in the dark. Who grew up like his hand, I guess, somehow. Something I'm willing to share.
Something that you've never told anyone else.
Oof, that's a big bar then, half place.
Yeah.
That people don't know about me, I guess like that I'm a pretty social person. I think I kind of give the archetype of a nerd, which definitely was in high school. Like I wore bigger glasses, I had braces, I had Hollylicht and everything, I talked like that in high school. But I grew out of it, and so I'm a pretty like social extroverted person, which you might not think by looking at me.
You seem very intelligent.
Intelligent? Oh, thank you.
I think it's
Thank you.
glasses.
Oh yeah, let's remove those, and then let's have a real discussion now.
Remove those and
You're like a whole different person.
Cutting backwards.
remove those and you're a barbarian.
True. Well, your glasses, you usually wear them.
Yeah.
He has really fucked up eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I messed with his glasses while he was
He
picking
reads like
somebody
this.
up, and I'm like, whoa, this person's very fucking blind.
I still don't know what any of you look like.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, that
John-
would be a good thing.
Josh reads like this. Like,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
joke. He's like this close to it.
Yeah.
Like, how close do you read what this says?
There we go. That's
Okay.
the distance, yeah.
Okay. For me, I just read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Well,
you have contacts or glasses or no?
no, thank God.
Wow, that's
I
lucky.
have 2 eyes.
2020.
Not 4 eyes, that's 6 eyes. Just
6
no,
eyes.
I don't think 2020.
Okay.
But damn near.
Is
As we
6
get older, you know, our eyes get blurrier.
Of course.
Mm.
Is 6 eyes like the bifocals or like the split ones down there?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
I knew that shit.
Yeah.
Josh, ask him a damn question.
Alright. Well, I mean, we just, for anyone who doesn't know yet, we just got back from the premiere of his latest film, Project Moonshot.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we worked on that movie together.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to ask, like, now that movie's going to be put into the dustbins of our history, what were some of the most what was the most weirdest experience you had on set?
Weirdest experience on set?
Yes, because I know there were multiple occasions where I thought you would pass away.
Yeah, I'll talk more about one of those experiences.
Yeah.
So I made a film called Project Moonshot, and Josh helped write it, and Josh actually won an award for writing it.
Yes. So did you.
Oh yeah, so did you.
Fucking jealous. I haven't won any awards for my writing.
Yeah.
It took a lot, but we filmed.
How many drafts?
How many drafts? Quite a few, I think. We started writing in May and then finished it in August, so probably quite a few drafts. And the story changed
4 months,
a lot.
right? 4 months?
Something like that, yeah. The story changed quite a bit.
That's a fucking long time.
Yeah. We're procrastinators.
Yes.
We're master procrastinators.
The movie itself began with just an Instagram reel.
Literally a shitpost, yeah. A Squidward, actually.
Yeah.
Bit of all this whole thing.
But you're an actor, right?
I consider myself an actor, yeah.
And you acted in your own film.
Writed, directed, acted in it, starred in it. It was a lot. And I don't say that to brag or anything. It was a lot. It was a little too much to do all of those.
How
at
the
once.
fuck did you get to direct it while you were acting in it?
Well,
That's not possible because I tried to do that in my documentary that I just finished like a week or two ago. And I was not successful because I was acting in it. Well, it wasn't acting, I was interviewing. So I was in front of the camera as I was supposed to direct as well. So it's like not possible. And I was doing like 6 other roles at the same time. So how the hell did you do it?
I think you gotta compartmentalize a little bit and live in the moment. For the scenes where I'm on camera, I know the script front and back, and it is a scripted thing versus unscripted thing, so probably it's a little different. But I was able to just like be in the moment and know exactly what I wanted in that scene and perform it. And then this takes are only like 20 seconds long. Like it's rare for a take in a film to be longer than that. I feel like as the films that we've made. And so you do like the thing for 20 seconds, then you watch the footage, and you do it all again. And when you're not on camera, you just watch the little viewfinder, and that's it. So I was able to compartmentalize, I feel like, a little bit, and be in the moment, and kind of just like, just be an actor for a little bit, and then go back to being a director after the shot was done.
Damn. Very tedious, hard work.
It was very tedious. It was very rewarding to make that film, because I feel like I did so much of it, and it feels like it really is mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like if you make a cake all by yourself, that cake is yours. Versus you buy a cake from Safeway and write like happy birthday on it. It's kind of like.
I'm a very team-oriented kind of girl. I believe in teams. I talk to many people, many different directors. A lot of them are like, I do everything myself, and I respect that. But I don't want to do it.
Maybe.
I don't want all the control. I don't want to ever be a director and be in it, in front of it, ever again. I'm going to either direct or be in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
it's also not fair to the DP. Like, doesn't know what the hell he's doing, or he or she. And then, you know, juggling a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
When you could just have many other people just fill that role.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, right now for my channel, Anthropology on Demand, AOD, I'm doing all the stuff myself because I don't have any money for anything else. But in general, it'd be nice to have someone behind the camera as well one day. So yeah.
Well, you mean like a director of photography?
Yeah, DP, or even just like anybody behind the camera, make sure your camera's still on, you know?
Oh, I can do that for you. Josh can do that for you. That's the easiest thing.
It is a little further away, but yeah.
What do you mean?
The summer filming currently is in Davis.
Oh, fuck that
yeah.
shit. I'm just joking.
I'm a Davis fan. I'll stand by it. But
Davis?
I know
He's a Davis stan, yeah.
Yeah. I know Josh is a hater for his own reasons, but I liked it there.
But what I'm wondering is, you love it, he hates it. How did you guys befriend each other and work with each other if there's such a love-hate for the city?
I think we just found what was in common, which is film, and worked on that. And then we kind of, Josh just always like moaned and groaned about Davis, and I didn't. We looked past that, I guess.
I think we bonded over a general dislike of the filmmaking atmosphere in Davis.
Yes.
Not dislike, but we felt like there could have been more effort put in.
Well, if you don't like something, then you make it happen yourself.
Which is kind of what we did at the end. We split off to do primarily our own stuff, which I think has worked out pretty well so far.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'll go to Davis if I have a ride, and I'm down to do whatever the fuck. I'm hungry and I'm passionate, and I want to succeed, and I want to see other people in the Bay Area succeed. I feel like we're slept on, and we as a community need to do better and work together. Not just say work together, I mean work together.
Mm-hmm. True, yeah.
Because there's not enough of it. You know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, you know, I'm working on a project, fucking support me financially, but they never say hi to you, or they never offer to help you. Like, there's no fucking community, and yet you bitch about the industry, yet you don't do nothing about it. You're not helping out.
The fact that you said you there makes me think there's a story behind that, you know?
Of course. I worked with a lot of people, and they were just like a one-timer workers, and never again. And you can never judge or assume people aren't grateful or respected the work that you did, but there's a lot of selfishness, including myself. You have to be, because only you know where you need to get. But there hasn't been a lot of support for me in the Bay Area. In fact, this podcast is my biggest supporter of the community. You know, I have a whole bunch of autographs of people, past guests. And I'm very, very about community and supporting others as much as I possibly can, but it's hard.
Yeah, of
when
course.
you're in a very big mission. How has it been for you in the community of either Davis or the Bay Area or wherever you're at?
I feel like in Davis, it was a pretty there were kind of actors and groups I didn't get along with as much, but I think in general for the films that Josh and I made, we had some great cast and crew supporting us, made some perhaps lifelong friends working there, and overall I think it was pretty good. I'd say pretty supportive. Yeah, maybe because it's a smaller place. Davis is smaller. Everyone kind of knows each other a little bit. Versus Bay Area, there's millions of people here, so it's hard to know everybody. But I think Davis is a pretty good community that I got to know pretty well.
Do you see a lot of females in the industry out in Davis?
I think I do. Yeah, maybe Davis has higher portion of women than men.
Higher, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 60-40 or something. And the general trends in the country are going that way anyway. There's more women enrolling in university these days than men.
Yeah.
But Davis definitely has more women, and I think there's pretty equal representation of women and men. Maybe a little more women in our acting sphere than men, but relatively equal. We don't have any trouble finding roles for either gender.
I have the easiest casting men.
Really?
Casting women is really, really difficult.
Interesting.
For me.
Why is that?
Actually, the documentary was all male. My whole cast and crew was all male, aside from myself. Why is that? I have no idea.
Interesting.
I have no idea.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe people... Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Interesting.
Yeah. And I never met a DP that's a female. Or even directors that are females. At least not in this area. And I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm sure they do. It's just not here.
That's fair, yeah. I think all the DPs and directors I work with are also women in Davis.
Maybe I need to go to Davis.
No, they're men, sorry. They're all men. That's what I meant to say, sorry. But yeah, they're all men.
At the end of the day, I don't care if I'm working with men or women, as long as the project gets done and people are passionate and stuff is happening. But just details that I noticed.
That's fair, yeah. I think as long as people have the opportunity, genuine opportunity to do what they want to do, I think I'm okay with however the gender split ends up coming
about. As long as it's all respect and
of course.
Mutual passion.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just here for the visual.
It feels like he's a physical manifestation of the audience. Just sitting there commenting. True.
Wow.
Go ahead and drop a like, guys, real quick.
Wow. So I was just in your screening, and I was really happy for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a humbling start, and I feel like it's very relatable. And I'm right next to you on that. being an indie filmmaker. Never had anything screened, but I'm glad I was a part of yours.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
It was
good to be there.
very nice to watch. I knew your main actor, Chris.
Oh yeah, he's a great
He
guy.
was very great. You left me wanting more. I want there to be a part 2 or longer.
People said that. Yeah.
There's 2 criticisms that I have.
Sure.
Am I allowed to share, or do you want
Sure.
me
I
to
mean,
not?
I'll just preface by saying that like I'm just doing this as a hobby. Honestly, I think a lot of filmmakers interviewing are like doing this as a career, but it's just like a fun side project for me. But I'm happy to hear.
Well, I don't know if it's for me a hobby or a passion. I'm definitely not making money off of it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
So,
me either.
and I definitely want to start. So, definitely going towards a career. If I could live on set my whole life, I'll die happy.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yes. But great job
Thank you.
doing
Thank
the
you.
multiple roles, because that's really hard. So
It is.
respect on that. The only 2 criticisms I have is the first scene where they were like eating all together.
Mhm.
You could tell it was like not natural. Like you could tell they were acting.
Whoa, slow down.
So hang on. So I have I struggle with that too. So I don't know if you think maybe doing more table reads, maybe more rehearsing, or what the cast needs to do to like get comfortable with each other. I don't know if it's maybe like an intimacy issue, or a more I don't know how to fix that. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a very like it's very similar. It's a very it's very relatable issue to have, where you want the actors not to seem like they're acting, and they're acting.
That's fair. I will preface also spoilers for Project Moonshot. I doubt anyone's gonna watch it here, but
Oh, no. People are gonna.
But
At least 20 people
I-
from my cast and crew. I'll guarantee you that
oh,
much.
thank you. It'll be on YouTube in like September, probably. But yeah.
Oh, you're taking on the film festival route?
Yeah,
Is
we
that why?
got 2 awards, two like no thank yous basically, and we got 3 more.
Yeah, so we're running the festival circuit right
Okay.
And maybe we'll go to Hong Kong then if you want.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Woo!
But
You better touch upon it before we end this.
Of course.
That sounds
Yeah.
exciting.
I will say spoilers if you want to watch it. The scene you're talking about, actually, I appreciate your criticism, and I'll take it to heart. But actually, that scene, they were acting. They were acting, even in the role of acting. They're all pretending to be his friend in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So they weren't really his friend?
no,
Oh, yeah, because they fucking, yeah.
they tricked him. Yeah,
Yeah.
they drugged
Oh,
him.
fuck. I didn't catch on to that
Smart
fucking
enough.
shit.
It's not
Oh
clocking
my
to you.
god, I'm a
He's
fucking
not clocking
dumbass.
to you,
Not
but I'm
clocking.
standing
Oh
Business.
my god, I feel like a dumbass.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, Chad, that's why they were acting.
As of right
Oh my god, I just got.
That's okay.
now, you no longer have any valid criticisms.
Yeah,
Just point forward.
because I'm a fucking
IMDb,
filmmaker that didn't catch on to that because I'm a fucking.
IMDb account has been deleted.
Yes.
Letterboxd.
Alright, fine. Okay.
No,
Give
no,
me another
it's
opportunity
okay.
to criticize.
Oh, please, no,
on my
I want to hear
criticisms.
it. I just want to hear it.
You need more action. At least two more action scenes, and it would have been perfect.
That's fair. I think it was a little boring at parts.
Is that a legit?
No,
criticism?
yeah. I was a little bored at parts of the movie, so I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
But other than that, it's like top tier my content,
Thank you. I
and
appreciate
and
that.
I know my content's been on a glow up. So
That's good. It's good to hear. Yeah, I'm glad.
I do think if we had a little bit more time to add runtime to the movie, I think the slower parts would have been fleshed out a little bit more.
so can we say you don't do this as a hobby and you're gonna fucking be a filmmaker? Because that's what it's starting to sound.
No,
like.
I think my heart is in YouTube, as being a YouTuber. Filmmaking and acting is a hobby of mine, I think.
Are you worried about the rise of AI and AI content creators?
Well, I love YouTube too.
That's good.
Just
That's
because of like you, I think with filmmaking and every artistic field, I think.
I
it's been
fucking
good
love
for
AI. I clearly have a chat
ChatGPT.
shirt on.
Yes.
It saved my life. It's my co-writer before Josh came to me.
Yeah, not much longer. I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, AI is
Get the fuck out of here.
See yourself out.
Yeah,
and your
please.
hand.
And your fucking hand. Get out. Get.
I think, I think the AI question is tough to answer. I think it's really hard to know what's gonna happen with that, because I think when there's these big changes in the world, I try to think about it in like a global scale, like how people reacted to cars back in the day, and try to react the same way. AI is changing everything, of course, and just as sort of computer modeling changed things in the 2000s, maybe like Toy Story, that was one of the first completely computer modeled movie that completely changed things. And you still have animation, you still have animators, you also have computers now assisting you. Will AI be like an assistant, or will AI sort of be a replacement for your abilities? You can imagine like someone that maybe, I don't know, I don't know if this example came to me, but if someone like was like using a pickaxe to like hit rocks all day long, that's their job, and they suddenly use like a jackhammer to hit rocks all day long, they lose the strength in arms that they used to have with the pickaxe. So I worry that maybe filmmakers will lose that strength with AI, because if you think about it, like if you're working on a script till late at night, you like are like stuck, you know what to do, you're crying, you're screaming, you're throwing up, you don't know what to do, and then you find an epiphany. I'm worried that maybe screenwriters will use AI to replace their abilities before that epiphany. So I think that AI has potential for sure if it's used correctly, but I am concerned about people using it to supplement their abilities rather than build on them.
And that's something I'm willing to risk.
It's fair. Everyone should have the choice for that for sure. But I think everyone should also be aware of that and not kind of blindly go into it. I'm not saying you are, but I think some people in the audience probably are blindly going into it.
I also believe that AI can only take you so far. I don't think it has emotions built in yet. So even on a script, it'll probably write it awkwardly. So you have to go back and mess with it. There's things AI cannot replace that humans they just can't do as good as human beings. I feel like it's going to challenge us for the better, because we need to be better as a society, smarter and stuff like that. So it's just going to make it harder.
Yeah, it's gonna change things a lot. I think I kind of said what I want to say.
But are you for it or against it?
I think I'm gonna do a cop-out alien answer. I don't really know. I think if you ask me, am I for or against cars? Well, I'm for being able to drive places. I drove in a car to here. I've driven all around in cars. I've used drive car to get to work. But I'm also against car pollution, and I support more walkable infrastructure and all that. So I think I'm for the uses of AI where it can build upon your ability rather than where you can lose your ability. Like for example, I think a lot of people use AI to kind of alleviate their social anxiety, like maybe practice an interview or ask them how to do something, which is okay. I think it'd be better if you talk to a person about that, because AI is already programmed to submit to your wishes and pander to you. Even if you tell it, oh, be harsh to me or be honest with me, that is still it pandering to your wishes by you saying it has to be more harsh. Whereas a person would give a more well-rounded answer.
You would hope.
You would hope.
People are people.
People are people. Maybe need that sometimes. So I think if you're using it to supplement your abilities, in the sense that if AI disappeared, you kind of will lose these innate abilities you have. I think it's probably pretty bad. But if you're building on it, it's good. Yeah.
I had an actor get upset with me because I was teasing a film that he was on, and he didn't like it.
Wow.
And basically he's like, take that poster off or I'm off the project. And guess what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah. How'd you know?
You put on the Trump wig, you're fired. And send his ass home.
No, luckily we finished recording. The project was done. But he was upset because I altered his image.
I see.
But there was no contracts, so I could do whatever the hell I wanted.
That's true, sign contracts.
That was fun to experience. And in terms of my career, also the wind was really hard when I was doing the documentary. Our first location, there was too much wind. That was really a hard challenge.
Yes.
We had to go to a close setting to record because it was just too windy for that interview to happen. And if you're interviewing, the sound is everything.
Yes, it is.
So.
It is for sure.
Those are just things you learn as you go. What about your hardest?
Am I being interviewed?
Yeah, well, you're part of this, mother.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
His audience, of course, the physical manifestation.
Sorry, what was the question?
Your Honor.
Okay, ask the next question.
Yeah, it'd be this guy. I'm on the spot here.
Oh, we're on the spot.
Hear your thoughts.
In your opinion, I'm formulating the question as I speak. No.
You are AI.
Yeah, but in terms of like art in the Bay Area, where do you see the biggest come up? Is it San Francisco? Is it Concord, Fremont? Where do you, or is it generally all over the Bay Area? Do you think art has
That's
Fairfield.
a tough question. That's
because
really tough.
We talked about this before. It seems like Hollywood is kind of confirmed to be
Dead.
fading away. So as a result, as maybe like an inverse effect, it's coming up in the Bay.
Yeah.
Where do you see like the revolution happening? Is more or maybe more easier.
There's something happening in Sacramento, Fairfield,
I got out of there.
Fresno, I would say.
Fairfield?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists from up there. At least that I witnessed.
Yeah.
San Jose also.
Yeah.
San Jose has a lot of things happening. Those are my talents, I would say.
I should only keep tabs with this, but I guess what I've seen, I feel like SF.
Davis.
Maybe Davis will stay Davis. Davis will stay incubator of stuff.
Yes.
And
Are you
more
saying they're
serious.
cliquey? I hate cliquey.
A little, but I think more like Davis is like where you kind of grow and develop, and then you go somewhere else and become a person. You know.
It's for babies.
Well, I think SF probably in San Jose would probably be the king. I just think big cities in general, like there's more diversity there. People, opinions, thoughts.
There ain't shit happening in San Francisco.
Really?
I see people recording, but that's it.
Okay.
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 Am I wrong?
I'll push back a little bit, but I'll see what Jake has to say first.
Maybe if I can go outside California, like I don't know, Atlanta seems pretty promising right now. Maybe
New York City as well soon. Now that insert name has become mayor.
Zora Mamdani.
Mamdani. Rent prices are gonna drop there soon. So when rent prices drop, that's usually when the artists move in because it's easier to live there.
Mamdani, my goat.
Yeah.
He's great. I was staying up like so late on
What
election
about
nights.
Texas or Arizona?
No.
I don't know anything about Arizona. If I had to say Texas, like I don't know, Austin. Austin has always been like a hub for like.
Or Tennessee. Or, like you said, New York.
You're just throwing out states at this point. What about Oklahoma? Like, what about Alaska?
They ain't shit in Alaska. They'll
Yeah.
pay you to go live out there.
True. That's where you go after Red Meth Empire.
Right.
Breaking Bad joke.
Or
But
something.
yeah, I don't know. I think like maybe also there's a bit of a decentralization of filming where anyone can be a filmmaker now. You don't have to go to Hollywood anymore or like Miami, Orlando, New York City. You can make films anywhere, anytime now. So maybe there won't be a city in the future. It'll just be kind of everywhere. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like spaceships all over.
True.
Like a spaceship of filmmakers in Concord.
Oh, true.
Or maybe like a hub, because a spaceship sounds retarded.
Wow.
Censor that.
Oh, sorry. Am I getting canceled?
Yes.
I shouldn't be using the hard R. I'm sorry.
The hard R, I think it's a different word.
That's another
I
entire
don't think that's that word.
get your prejudice right.
If you say the hard R, I think you actually will get canceled and deserve it. Yeah. Well, Josh, I'll ask you a question.
Fuck.
He's not ready.
Yes.
What do you think is the future of film?
The future of
The
film?
future of film is female.
Oh!
Be wise with your words or you'll get canceled.
We'll do the beep.
True.
We'll cut to that. I personally think film will be like communal in the future. Because as of right now, I don't see any art existing in like a decentralized digital ecosystem. If you just I read a statistic where 90% of the internet will soon be AI generated by 2026. So within a few months, actually. So at some point, I do believe that a combination of algorithmic content and the fact that nobody really knows what they're watching on a screen is real or not, that eventually the desire for authenticity will lead them to stuff like theater and communal film festivals, which you and I are planning to plug later on. So I think communal, like theater especially, will make a comeback.
Theater's hard. Theater's hardcore because
It is,
you're
I do.
live. If you fuck up, there's no way of fixing it.
That's how I got my start as a theater
Did you?
actor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shakespearean stuff. It was like for like 4 years.
Okay,
or
it's
so.
not a hobby anymore. You're a fucking serious filmmaker. You just don't want to admit to
Well,
it.
actor you could say then, but yeah.
If you really think about it, we're all actors in every step
I'm not a
of our
fucking
lives.
actor. I'm too honest.
You too honest?
Yeah, I'm already canceled.
Well, do you put in a profile for this, or is this how you talk to like your friends and family?
Well, I don't have neither of that, but that's how I talk.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I've heard most podcasters put in like a certain podcasty voice, like, so tell me more about that. What are you kind of talking about there? That they don't already talk about. They don't use that voice with like their friends and stuff. So
No.
if you
No,
did that,
I'm
that
raw
makes-
and genuine.
That makes me want to electrocute that voice.
so tell me more.
You
Josh.
mean the customer service voice?
Well, that's more high pitched. I think this voice is more like intense. Like, so the future of filmmaking, where's it going?
It's like it's a voice that's designed to keep runtime going, like to keep.
I like
things
to think
engaging.
that I'm a good question asker,
I think so.
and I ask deep, personal. Don't hurt your nail.
Oh yeah. Well, I just cut them.
Thought provoking.
I got like that the sensory issues where like if my nails are like a centimeter, I always feel uncomfortable. So they're super short all the time.
Yeah.
You don't bite them.
No, never.
Okay.
It just,
So you don't suffer with anxiety that bad.
not that kind of anxiety. It's more like thinking the same thing about things over and over again. Rumination, I guess. you could say.
Overthinker.
Yeah, I can be overthinker in terms of like projects I'm working on, but not my day-to-day life or anything. Yeah.
See, that was deep.
Oh, thank you.
And then it all started with a nail.
Let's go ahead and move this away from Josh.
Well, what inspired you to go into psychology? Because I feel acting, filmmaking, it's all kind of in this big circle of emotions, of studying of the human brain, psychology. Can you psychoanalyze me currently?
Sure. Do you want me to answer the question or psychoanalyze you?
Answer the question.
Okay, how I got into psychology was that I've always liked studying systems in general, like multiple elements of things interacting with each other. That's how I got interested in environmental science in the first place, you know? Like how a drop of water can, you know, be in the clouds or in a river, be in someone's like, you know, stomach or something. All these systems interact with each other. The water system, air system, all of them to create a result. And psychology is a similar way where all your parts of your brain kind of combine to create your reality and how you are as a person. And also further, I think that relationship psychology, like not just like romantic, but also, you know, platonic or familial, or all that kind of stuff is really interesting to study because we tend to repeat the same habits over and over again. We tend to repeat like...
You're very poetic.
Oh, thank you, am I? I'm just saying words, but...
College education.
But I feel like, you know, the same relationship you have with the cashier is sort of the same relationship you have with your mother, for example. Often you repeat the same habits, or with your pet, or with your friends, or that kind of thing.
You got me off track when you asked me, is this how you talk to everybody? Because that's, yeah. And it's getting me into a lot of trouble.
Oh, I see. I see. No, it's just very uncommon in that space. I feel like content creators put on a voice. Like even now, I feel like I'm putting on a little bit of voice when I say stuff like this. A little bit of influencer accent. But interesting to hear that you talk like this normally. It's pretty uncommon.
Does that turn you off?
No, of course
You think
not.
I'm an evil person?
I don't think you're an evil person at all. Evil?
I don't know.
From the way you talk?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you're evil at all.
Because I cuss. Too much.
This is an 18th century England. We don't get upset people for cussing. It's totally fine.
But yet they call their
No, that's
they call their cigarettes fags.
They do.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. We're going really deep. Really, really deep.
I'm happy going deep and stuff. I love it.
Well, they're saying that the attention economy is going away, and like we're gonna be in the authenticity economy soon. So I think what you have going right now will prove valuable in the future, or actually right now, to be honest.
You could blame TikTok and the coronavirus for it.
How so?
In my small brain, because I like to like constantly ask questions because I'm like scattered all over.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you'll recover?
No, I'm getting worse.
So it's permanent. It's permanent
Recover.
damage.
Yeah, permanent damage.
It's fatal. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Want to take a quick break to think.
What do you mean by
Hello
fatal?
Fresh. No.
Are you wishing death upon me?
No. Just I feel like it's what you say when something never ends, right?
Yeah.
Why is it vein so like?
No, it's a fake hand,
So
dude.
veiny. Nice trim nails.
Don't you have like hella veins? No, I don't. I don't have veins in my hand that much.
I do if I flex hard enough. Yeah.
What's the hardest thing you've gone through, bro? Either professionally or in your personal life.
Oh man.
This podcast. This podcast is cringe. It's hot. You can't think. You're going all over the place.
Is
No,
the
no, no.
light?
The light that's right in
This
my
guy's
eyes.
That's okay.
Well, actually, right now.
Kind of reminds me of like when Conan O'Brien like had that like guy on his show and stuff. Remember like Conan O'Brien had like a guy sitting next to the guest, and the guest would talk to the Conan O'Brien, and the guy like chimed in sometimes.
Oh, sure. Andy something.
Oh yeah. He'd like
Yeah,
chime
yeah.
in, and I forget he's there.
Okay, yeah, I'll fill that role.
The guy sitting next to the guest.
Like this podcast.
It's arduous.
Exactly.
Where's the atmosphere? We're in your living room.
The vibes are off.
The vibes are questionable.
Highly questionable. No water left.
No water. We're running out of water.
No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. I'll take ice cold water.
Fuck you, Josh. Fuck
And
you.
And our crew are two people we've never met before.
Our crew.
Is there any questions you have for me before we conclude this miserable podcast?
Yes.
I gotta think of a good one to end on.
We could plug LineCon now, as well as your channel.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, here I'll ask you one question so we can plug everything.
Mm-hmm.
Take a quick break to thank HelloFresh for today's episode. No, I'm kidding.
Sponsor us. Sundays.
Guys, we have no time to cook anymore. No, I'm kidding. I guess like what is your vision for the podcast in 5 years from now? Let's say.
Probably
Cheers.
dead. I would probably be dead.
Why?
I'm just joking. I'm quoting. I'm quoting my favorite podcaster right now. I mean, my favorite YouTuber. I want that whole wall plattered all over. Hopefully not in. I would want a studio. I want a studio, and the studio will have all these autographs from guests that come on. And I want it to be a very community oriented experience. And I want to work with the people, my guests, constantly. So basically a powerhouse. I want this podcast to be a powerhouse for the people that normally wouldn't have a stage or a place to come on and voice their voice.
That's nice. Yeah. That's
How
really
about
cool.
yourself?
I think in 5 years from now, I'd like for my channel to be self-sustaining for one, and to have a crew that can help me out with. Maybe other channels I help out as well. Different, be multimedia, so like a podcast, video component, a film festival, a lot of other stuff. But just making more content and being able to do it full time in some capacity.
Sounds like you need to team up with similar people that have goals
Of
as you
course.
to be even bigger.
Of course, yeah.
To make it possible. Because
Yeah.
me by myself or you by yourself, it's gonna take. We might get there, but it'll take longer.
True.
So we need each other to help each other build.
Yeah, it was a quote like, if you want to go fast, do it yourself. If you want to go far, do it with others.
Exactly. It's a perfect quote to conclude on.
Exactly.
But I feel like Josh is judging us. So Josh, what do you have to say?
Well, I'm glad the podcast is nearing its end. And I agree with everything you said.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I have no objections whatsoever. But yeah, what do we want to plug before we sign off?
I like to plug my YouTube channel called Anthropology on Demand, AOD. I make videos about traveling, videos about psychology, art history, archaeology,
Coffee butter.
Coffee
review.
butter. I made coffee butter and
Who
tried
does
it.
that?
True. Try coffee from around the world. Very world-centric channel, understanding humanity from the broadest possible perspective. So, Anthropology on Demand, AOD. Please go check it out.
And check this pessimistic ass co-host out too. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys another time.